is bow number 1, which is FIT. They're the 2-time accurate champs in the 4, just trying to see what the kind of run and fun we can have up here in Boston. So
that's the most
looking
important,
to be
isn't it?
running pretty well right now.
And bow number 3 has beaten bow number 2 here at Riverside Boat Club. Bow number 3 is from Ottawa in Canada. And bow number 2 from Clemson, South Carolina. Bow number 2, Clemson, South Carolina, varsity women's 8. They placed first at the silver at SIRA. 1 silver in the varsity women's 8. Women's 4 is at the head of Hooch. 3rd at the head of Charles last year in the women's 4 event.
Bow number 3 off to a very quick start.
What?
No, they weren't. And we also have some movement here going on between between 4 and 5. 5 has overtaken bow 4. Bow 5 is from Northwestern University. And we got bow 4 from Uri Boat Club. And close behind that, we got bow 6 from Jefferson. Jefferson finished last year 9th at the Charles and competed at Davao Regatta in the 8 and the 4. Some tight racing going on between these crews. Now it's pretty much a straight shot from Riverside all the way down to the Weeks Bridge, and that's when the turns are going to start to begin. So that's where these crews are headed, through the Powerhouse Road, onto the Weeks, and then throughout the rest of the course. And we got 3 crews coming up, Aisha.
Yeah, I've been back and forth between them all day.
I can't either.
And the crew closest to Riverside Boat Club here, we have bow number 9. Bow number 9 is from Washington University. And they've passed bow number 8. Bow number 8, Grand Valley, Michigan. And the crew that is furthest away from Riverside Boat Club, bow number 7, University of New Hampshire. This crew is a rising group of rowers from UNH.
And we got bow number 10 coming through. Bow number 10 is Georgia Tech.
With their yellow boats and yellow oars. Matchy matchy.
Yeah. Bow 9, 8, and 7 still fighting for their position going through the Powerhouse Bridge. And we got bow number 12 coming up. Bow number 12 is Gordon College. And they're ahead of bow number 11, which is St. Thomas from St. Paul, Minnesota.
And coming around the corner here, we have bow number 13 from Maine. We have Bates College. And coming really close behind them, that's bow number 14. And they're from Illinois. 2025, they're celebrating their 20th year anniversary at the Illinois Rowing Association. Majority of the students there have learned to row at the university. They row on beautiful Lake Clinton in central Illinois. The lake is long. Athletes can row for approximately 6 miles before they have to turn. That's a long way.
And we got bow number 15 coming up. University of Pittsburgh coming on. And this is Pitt's crew. And we are closely followed by bow 16 and 17. Bow 17 is Bowden from this Bowdoin's college women's team. And bow 16 is Tulane. Tulane trying to make a move.
And we have bow 18 from New York here, from William Smith. As well as bow 19 from Austin, Texas. They came in 4th in the Accra Women's Varsity 4s. They came in 1st in the Denville's Women's Varsity 4 and 1st as well in the SIRA Women's Novice 4.
And a special shout out to bow number 20, Amherst College. Amherst College is the 2024 NERC first place Varsity 4. I think that was about.
20 is on the court.
Yes.
Yes, 20 is on the course.
Pass Riverside.
Is that 21 coming up? I think it's 21.
That's 21.
Taking an aggressive line here, bow number 21. Adrian College. The Bulldogs are coming off a successful spring under new head coach Andy Wimmer.
And bow number 22 from Trinity right here in Hartford, Connecticut.
Got Eleanor Raspa, Arden Farrow, and Haley Bruno. There's definitely a coxswain and one other rower in there, but
And in bow number 23 from Siemens, say that. And bow number 25, Mount Holyoke out in South Hadley, Massachusetts. They have passed bow number 24 from Assumption, which is in central Massachusetts.
what bow?
And bow number 27 from Rochester, New York, RIT women coming off a second place finish at the Liberty League Championship and a first place finish in the D3 Women's 8 at the Dadville Regatta.
And bow 28 come into view right now. We got Connecticut College from New London, Connecticut. And we have some fighting going on between the next two crews. I can't see shit. We got bow 29 coming through, Franklin and Marshall. Franklin and Marshall making moves on bow 26. Bow 26 is Brandeis from Waltham, Massachusetts. Go ahead.
And coming across in front of Riverside Boat Club here, we have bow number 31 from Washington College. Women's rowing is the oldest sport at Washington College, and the team just celebrated 50 years of women's rowing on the Eastern Shore.
And coming up right now, we got 34 making some moves. 34 Lafayette College. And they're making moves on bow 30, which is American University from Washington, D.C., followed closely by 33, which is also making a press of Wesleyan.
Just a quick shout out, the American University Club Crew team rowing out of nation's capital is attending Charles for the first time in almost 15 years. There is also a pair of twins in that boat.
Bow 35 coming into view right now. We got bow 35 of Williams College all the way from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. I don't know about you, Aisha, but there's something about the bucket rigging that I just love. Maybe it's the symmetry. I don't know.
I like the purple blades.
The purple blades are also very pretty.
And bow number 38 here, we have Chicago. They're known for rowing economically.
Wow. We got 36 coming through with 37 hot on their tails. 36 is UC Santa Barbara. This is the women's varsity 4. And 37 is Marietta College. Marietta College is a small liberal arts college in Marietta, Ohio. The crew is made up of 2 seniors, a junior, and a freshman.
And we have bow number 40 from University of Rochester rowing, and they have passed bow number 39, Penn State Women Fours, who placed third in a club event and 4 event at the Vails 2024.
There was some tight racing right there.
And that wraps up our women's collegiate force event, Ross, as we move on to two of our final events of the weekend. Coming up, we have the Directors Challenge Parent-Child Doubles starting at 3:34 p.m. This is event number 72. This is a popular event which is always oversubscribed and has nearly 60 entries. It's another very fun event, includes some seriously competitive athletes with national and international pedigrees. Many of this crew features parents who drew their kids into the sport, but the appeal of rowing can also work the other way around. Quite a few of these doubles have parents who came into the sport after watching their children row. The competitors range in the age of from 13 and 14 years old to folks into their